evidences. ولكن ينظر إلى الأدلة. Although he looks into the evidences, he observes and looks into the evidences. ويأخذ بأرجحها وأقواها في هذا المسألة المعينة. And he takes from that which is the most suitable and the strongest of them in this specific matter. وهذا هو الواجب عليه. And that is what is required for him, the knowledgeable one. That is what is required for the one who has knowledge. لأن الله يقول سبحانه, Shaykh bin Baz, he goes on and he quotes what Allah Azza wa Jalla says as the solution for these type of problems. فَإِن تَنَازَعْتُمْ فِي شَيْءٍ فَرُدُّوهُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ. And if you do have variances and differences amongst yourselves, then return it back to Allah and His Messenger. If you do have differences between yourselves, differences, brothers and sisters, which is inevitable. It's inevitable. The people who preceded us, who are more dutiful, more religious, have better faith, they had variances between themselves. They had differences between themselves. It is never going to be one big happy family. Everybody agrees on all of the differences, all the variances. They're going to sit down and get to the bottom of it. That didn't happen earlier, and it's not going to happen now. In fact, the Shaykh said that is impossible. The Shaykh says that is mustahilat. It's an impossible. La mumkin. It is not possible, and it's not realistic. It's not realistic. Although the difference between them and us is that when they had the differences, they stuck to the regulations of differences. There are rules with regard to differences. It's called dawabit al-ikhtilaf. It's called the dawabit, the regulations. When a difference comes up, how do we carry ourselves? How do we handle it? From the beginning of it and to the end of it and all through the middle of it. There are regulations. We don't lose heart. We don't become discouraged. We don't worry about what people are going to say. Like everyone is worried about the dawah. That people are slandering the dawah. That people are having the time of their lives speaking against us, looking at us, looking at how we misbehave and how we carry ourselves and how we don't know how to handle ourselves. Worrying about that. Allah Azza wa Jalla's deen is going to be preserved by Allah Azza wa Jalla. And if we don't join the winning team, Allah Azza wa Jalla will replace us. He does not need us. How we carry ourselves, what we do or don't do, Allah Azza wa Jalla does not need us. Allah Azza wa Jalla, if He sees fit, He can use ants to protect His religion. He can use birds to promote His religion. And He has done it. And Allah Azza wa Jalla has done so. He does not need us. He does not need us, rather we are in need of Him. And if you think it is an atrocity what happened here or there, over there on that street or that masjid, that used to be a Jehovah's Witness, it used to be a church, or it used to be a bar, or it used to be a rec center. You think that's bad? How about if someone was chased into the Prophet, into the Haram Mecca, from amongst the companions of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and attacked therein with catapults until he was killed? Sahabi was attacked and killed, him and other Sahabas, inside the Haram. Brothers and sisters, the ugliest thing that we can think of as far as fitness and trials and tribulations is when a Muslim fights another Muslim. That is true. That is true. That is true, brothers. But we are not the best example of hardships and difficulties. We're not the most tried people. We're not the most tried people with the most hardships and difficulties and conflicts and differences. There are people who have suffered way more than us, and that they were way better than us. And even their ops that was fighting against them were way better than many of us. Nothing to be astonished by, it's nothing to be frightened by, and it's nothing that we should turn away from our deen and practicing our deen and keeping up with the things that we know are the norms of the deen. Rather, it is an admonition. It's a reminder. It's for